Hello my fellow widows, and welcome to another speed build. Okay, so this one I actually built for a machinima. It was a set for a machinima. P-Frog Sims did a contest for a kind of like a sparked type contest for a 3-minute long machinima. Well, I decided, the machinima was called Hero or Villain, and I decided, since one of my favorite Sims to play with is Nash Strange, and he is kind of, somebody said he's like an anti-hero. He's like a hero, but he's also kind of, he does some really like not so great stuff. So if you would like to see the video I put, I will post it at the end. I will also put a link down below in the description, but I'll put it in the end cards, whatever those are called, the end screen, I don't know what it's called. Anyway, I decided when I was going to make Nash a mansion, I wanted it to be the most over-the-top modern mansion I could think of. And in addition to that, Nash is a vampire. Now, most of the time when you think vampires, you don't think glass houses, but I decided, since Nash has the, the sunlight protection thing that you can get, I figured let's just make it be all windows. You don't see it here yet, but I put all windows throughout the whole build. There I am starting to put some of them in, but I was having so much fun. This is one of the first times I didn't use a reference picture for this. I just kind of made this up as I went along. And I think it's so neat that I did that, because that is like way out of my comfort zone. I usually have a reference picture. I have floor plans. I didn't have any of that with this. I just went with the flow and I did whatever I thought looked right. And I think it came out really, really, really cool. So that machinima that I did, the little mini machinima, short, whatever you want to call it, actually, when I filmed it, I wanted to show that Nash was, a little strange and did some things that were not quite, good per se. So he ended up growing children or people in test tubes in his basement, which the secret lab isn't actually in the build when you download it from the gallery. That's just one I added to as I went along. I could probably upload it with the gallery, with the secret lab. I probably will now. But anyways, that machinima, because of what he was doing in his secret lab, it actually started my 13 story. So I decided to write the 13 based off of the character that Nash created. So Nash, my character that I've had forever, since like 2015 or no, it wasn't 2015, it was like 2016, 2017, something like that. He's tested all my packs before I started recording videos. But, yeah. So, I had him, and then I created this character for a 3-minute long machinima, and it just turned into this wonderful, beautiful story that I tell on Twitter and Instagram. I'm kind of in the original story. I'm on chapter 4, but I've gone back and I'm like revamping it and making it into a like comic book style story. So this is the house that Manu lives in. Manu is Nash's son. And he's also the son of my first non-binary character, Stefan. Stefan. Now the funny part about Stefan was not going to be in the story. They were not like even a thought in the story, but it was lottery day. And while I was filming the machinima, I thought, you know what? I'm just going to get a bunch of random Sims and put them in my household for, lottery purposes. Because I've never won the lottery in The Sims. But so I sent Nash, I had to film some stuff in the lab. So I sent Nash to work, and as he arrived at work, I got a notification saying, congratulations, Stefan won the lottery. And I'm like, I don't know who that is. But then it said like the what is that called? Oh God, those little things that pop up, goals or whatever. It popped up and said, have $1 million. And I'm like, what's going on? Did Nash win? And I looked and I was like, oh, it was one of the random Sims I made. So because of that, Stefan became part of the story, and I actually made Manu is the child of Stefan and Nash, and he is, I guess, the brother of 13, because 13 is a child of Nash, even though Nash isn't specifically the father. I don't know. Anyway, so it's this whole long story. If you want to check it out, I have it on my Twitter, which is probably, who knows if that'll be around much longer, but if not, I do have it on my Instagram. You'll have to scroll down to my Flower the Weirdo Instagram all the way to way back. And then 13_strange is the comic style story that I'm trying to do. I'm also trying to publish it on something else. I haven't figured out what to publish it on. But anyway, back to the build. So this build was so fun for me because I just let my imagination run wild with it. I just was trying to think of different ways, like it could be more ostentatious, I guess. And decorating it was just, I love how it's decorated. It's so classy and beautiful to me. I don't know, I just love it. And the decks outside, there's like 3 levels of decks. I do have to explain something with this video though. So my recording software, as you know, I have been having trouble with my recording software for forever. And at this point in time, when I was recording this, anytime I would freak out and think, oh my gosh, is it recording? And I would Alt-Tab out to see if it was recording. Every time I would Alt-Tab back in, it wouldn't be recording. So there are huge chunks of videos missing, video missing in this, and I do apologize for that. But you'll notice, like, it'll be one of them, it goes into a bathroom, and then all of a sudden the bathroom's there. And the whole walk-in closet I did isn't in there. Actually, I don't even have it in the screenshots right now, so I'm going to have to go back into in-game and make sure I have pictures of everything, because I don't think I got the walk-in closet. And the walk-in closet is amazing. And also the bathroom attached to it is really cool. So yeah, the landscaping I tried to keep very simple in this one because it is in the desert and you don't want a whole lot of plants. But they do have their own pond there, so I don't think it really matters with the whole watering situation. And also later in the once I start doing the story and I start adding on to the house, the whole back yard next to that deck is just covered in solar panels, ground solar panels, and I also have a bunch of windmills because you need a lot of money to pay for this house. because this house is very expensive. Luckily, like I said, I did win the lottery, so it was fine that, you know, I had this huge mansion. But anyways, I had a lot of fun building this. I had a lot of fun decorating it. The kitchen is just amazing. I love the kitchen dining room area. There's like a walkway between some of the boxes, and I actually make it. Am I making it there? No, that's one of the decks. But I make the walkway. Like, the only way you can get to that part of the house is by crossing this walkway. So it's kind of like the upper levels are really kind of hidden and secure away from people. There's like a little kitchenette on the top. I went all out on this. Like, I was just thinking, what would rich, like super uber rich people have in their house? And yeah, it came out so well, and I really think a lot of the furniture and stuff is really like amazing. Like, when I start with this kitchen, like, you can see it already skipped. There's like, the kitchen's already done, at least the dining area. I tried to make it kind of retro looking because Nash is from what I imagine in my head, he was raised in like the 50s and the 60s, so he has kind of like a groovy like appeal to him. Like, he really likes the vintage look and stuff like that. So probably more 60s, 70s, because I think his parents were, well, he was like a little kid in the 50s. I don't know. That's how the story goes in my head anyway. I don't know if it all fits together with the, you know, chronologically with the aunts. If you're wondering, he has two aunts that took him in after his parents died. They're not really his aunts, but he called them his aunts. And age-wise, I'm not sure exactly if it fits right, but whatever. It's The Sims, and it's just the story. But there's a whole background story and everything. But it's just, I had so much fun. And this build, like I said, is all thanks to P Frog Sims, because if she hadn't given me the inspiration to tell Nash's story, I would never have built this. I would never have come up with 13. I would never have... Oh, there, I just put the glass across the little walkway that connects the that little area that I was talking about. But yeah, I used a lot of the glass flooring from Island Living here to make skylights. But yeah, I would never have come up with that. So I really thank P Frog Sims for her contest. And I thank everyone who watched it and gave me such wonderful compliments about it, because it was really cool. It was kind of rushed though, because I had it, I think it was 5 minutes long, and I had to smash it all down to be 3 minutes long. But each of the bedrooms as a specific color, and I made like custom rugs. So I took carpeting and then put like flooring around them, and I think it was a really neat way to do it, because it looks like they're actually rugs. But, I mean, it's carpeting, so, you know, whatever. And, yeah, like I said, I had fun with colors. I tried to do lots of different color combinations. Like, you can see Manu's bedroom over there with the green and gold. I don't know why I said Manu. It's Manu. At least that's how he pronounces it, because he specifically tells 13 that's how you pronounce it. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this build, even though it's kind of choppy in pieces. There are big, huge chunks missing. But like I said, bad recording software. Not bad, it's probably just user error, because I really have no idea what I'm doing, if you hadn't figured that out already. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching. If you're still watching and still listening to me babble on, I want to thank you very much. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and give me a quick subscribe, because, you know, I really need it. Anyway, Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this one, and remember to always stay weird because weirdos rule. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, this is available on the gallery under my ID is Flower, FLOWUR, and like I said, I probably will upload the Secret Lab version. It's very clutter filled though, because there's so much stuff. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and bye.
I'm on the search to find it. I may insist, but I'll overcome. 'Cause I'm an optimist. It keeps me coming back. When you call me, is it gonna go? I hear it running through my blood. If I'm feeling it, then I don't stand a chance. Oh, oh, don't stand a chance. We never stand a chance. Don't stand a chance. Don't stand a chance. We never stand a chance. Don't stand. I feel the night behind me. I can't be fooled, but I put up a fight. 'Cause I'm an optimist. Just keep me coming back. When you call me, is it gonna go? I hear it running through my blood. If you feel it, then I don't stand a chance. Oh, then I don't stand a chance.